The contraption before you looks truly sinister, like the entrails of some sort of sea creature. A glinting tangle of ebony tubes connects to a capacious vessel. The binding Man, losing my voice. Like the entrails of sea creature, glinting tangle ebony tubes connects to a capacious vessel. The binding splattered with blackened blood must serve to hold helpless victims. You notice a piece of scalp stuck between the teeth of the serrated saw. The shiny and impossible sharp drill is sickening to look at. It's like a machine is sleeping, but ready at the moment to awaken and recommence torture and dissecting living flesh. Well, well, well. What have we here? Interesting. Very interesting. Nenio's eyes burn with curiosity. Examine the machine. It appears this machine is what's performing the heinous disfiguration procedure on the guards that have turned them into puppets. A separate compartment of the machine holds an orderly stack of nefarious circlets, their metal spikes gleaming. Examine the circlets. Numerous crystals plates, all no thicker than a hair, cover the inside of each circlet rim. These plates overlap in intricate patterns and are connected by a web of grayish metal fibers. Small spheres of cloudy stone that resembles the smoke quartz rests against the temples. It's possible that these are what the mysterious master uses to deliver commands to a slave. Okay, try to get a sense of how the circlet works. Carefully touching the crystal plates, you analyze the circlet reaction. Some touches make the circlet vibrate quietly, while others cause tiny storms of lightning to run along the spikes. Even though the contraption was created by adepts of a magic that you're completely unfamiliar with, you are nonetheless certain that it is magic. Basing your assumption on your knowledge of the primary arcane principles, you're able to guess the access key to some of the simplest, least sophisticated functions and active the circlet. It seems that the item was crafted through psionic magic. The crown can heighten one's sensitivity to such influence, but it could instead be made to protect the wearer from psionics. Okay. Let's try to convert it. Why won't it let me do this? Okay. So I guess I don't have the right tools. We'll have to find all the right tools. Yeah. I might have to run back and get those tools, right? I just want to see what happens here. You guys stop in place.
We will win this war. A bright future awaits us.
Great. Shitty. Hello? You've demonstrated superior abilities. We are impressed. We greet you, candidate. Who are you? We are 100 Face, the mine engineer, the alloy, mortal and immortal. We oversee this community. You realize you've seen this face before. The cowl-shrouded visage of Kelly Velg, who told you about this place. The top of 100 Face skull has been removed like the others, but the crown he's wearing is much larger and more intricate. How strange. You're talking to us, but it's like you're not even here. I can sense any good or evil in your words. Nothing, just noise, like a ticking clock. Hey, I know you. True. Your arrival was planned in accordance with the schedule. Given the original host body possession, the most advanced functionality, we used it to convince you to come. We are satisfied with the fact that you arrived with scheduled time limits. So did all the previous candidates. The calculations do not require adjustment. The original host's name does not matter, and neither does the history of the existence. We are not what he was. We have long surpassed the limitations of the mortal creature's mind. Singular personality was split in order to achieve complexity of thought. Now we are a collective. We are a 100-face. So many fancy words, but it's all so simple. You used to be human, but then you became a monster. That's it. So you turned yourself into a machine. True. The exhaustion and deterioration of living tissue reached critical levels. For the purpose of continuation of function, a number of measures were taken. The decision was considered acceptable. The procedure resulted in the duration of the existence being extended by the undefined length of time, which will prove sufficient for the discovery of permanent solutions. Incredible. Simply incredible. A real breakthrough. All right, listen. I'll need the schematics, then I'll take some measurements, run a series of tests. False. The technology is not accessible to outsiders. You must obtain the required data only by undergoing transformation process. That is tempting. And he rubs the bridge of her nose pensively. I can already see a number of flaws in your design. Here's what we'll do. You give me access to technology, I'll improve it, and then I'll allow the lot of you to join with my brilliant mind as my assistants. Categorically denied. Our design is perfect and not subjective to adjustment. Why have you lured me here? I already know that answer. The question requires multiple responses. First, we have been testing our location deterrence system. The deterrence system has been judged unsatisfactory. Adjustment based on this observation is required. Second, we have been testing you. You have been deemed satisfactory candidate. You will be subject to modernized procedure. Third, we have been searching for a fitting specimen as a replacement to lead our field combat unit. Your abilities have been deemed extraordinary. The modernized procedure will be modified in order to take the specimen's peculiar properties into account. We are satisfied to the highest degree and are experiencing a state of euphoria. We wish to inform you that you will serve as the leader of our army. I don't get it, Master. Do you want to swear allegiance to you? Do they want to swear allegiance to you or jam their spikes in your head? Or both? What are you doing here? We're conducting the project implemented in the schedule and gathering any army while incrementally enhancing countermeasures as we are attracting increased, more dangerous opponents to absorb their abilities. Through modernized and amalgamation, the next schedule phase is to attract a high volume of non-mortal opponents such as demons, armies of the whirlwind. The chances of victory are adequate. How did you convince the Sarkorians to serve you? Okay, the manipulation approach was deemed optimal. The specimens were motivated by the promise of assistance. Mistrust was suppressed through the weakening of the identity's basic elements, such as hope, religious belief, or ethical limitations. And subordination was suppressed through internal purchase. Okay, the ends justify the means, I understand. True. The devised plan will lead to total victory. We are in the process of preparing an armed force capable of asserting complete superiority. We are performing our function. We are searching for the optimal strategy. We are designing the schedule and we are implementing the schedule. How do you bend mortals to your will? You cannot comprehend the intricacy of our work. It is highly probable that you assume that the key is the direct cerebral connection, but that is insignificant and accomplished within our project. One true genius is embodied in the device you are observing at the moment. It collects external thoughts that are then translated into generic signs, stored, transformed, and sent back as the command. This process is efficient. The cognition circle receives the command, and you compel the body to execute it. It expels all the redundant and resistant elements from the specimen's mind. Oh my god. So much reading. Our device is the pinnacle of scientific thought, a mechanism created by a mortal being, yet it surpasses its creator in every aspect. It is the beginning of a new era, a gateway to the future. It allows us to control our servants. We are holding them at the tip of our thoughts. Our soldiers have forgotten the meaning of fear. We have erased it from their hearts and minds. They have forgotten their lives. They reclaim space has been used to store knowledge of the combat arts and mastery of Numerian weapons. They know no pain, and their bodies remain obedient to the cognition circlet. No matter the wounds they sustain, until their functional is lost completely, they will execute the commands, absorb even physiological death, failed to make many of them abandon their posts. It's not the perfect army. Should you not be? Is it not the perfect army? Should you not be bowing before our genius and thanking us for revealing the truth? All of this never before seen mechanisms. How did you obtain them? They were procured in the depths of Numeria. We executed a series of expeditions in Silver Mount, where we discovered that these and many other pieces: killing noise, chambers of eternal life, artificial creatures, technology. Even the 100-face impassive voice tenses up, uttering the last words. These items were crafted from sky metal. They're not from Galorian. They were created under the light of the other stars. The Technic League in Numeria extracts such mechanisms from the ground, and they think they can understand their essence. And claim false. The notion of Galorian are undeveloped beyond measures compared to the creature of these items, and their failure is therefore assured. Only the device that will assemble is capable of grasping technology. I want to see if we can leave in peace. False. We will not begin the preparation for modernization. Oh, shit. Okay. Fall back, my dude. Okay. You're going to cast this. You're going to heal the group. You're going to hit this machine. You hit this machine. You hit this machine. Hold up. You hit this machine. Actually, no. You sit here. Oh, shit.
Is that a trap?
Shift, grab that. Sheila, head over here. F. My God, this is gonna be rough.
This condition is irrational. I dedicate my body to science.
The light. Take you.
Shit. No, we're still down. Damn it.
They'll beg me to stop.
I got this.
Dude. What is this fight?
Damn you!
I can push through this.
Oh, this is frustrating. Okay.
Took a cave slug for a bow.
Okay. think we're gonna rest before we do this fight, because we're gonna need everything. And I mean like everything.
Here comes trouble.
You are going here. Eneo is going here. You are going here. Wendrawg, you are going to hit this one. Sela, you're going to stand here. Ember, you are going to be over here-ish. Okay, Windrawg's button is hit. We will have her come over here. He's hitting button. His button is hit. He's coming over here. Okay. We can actually just attack this dude.
Surrender or else.
Ember, come over here, though. Heal yourself. Okay. Hit this thing now. Oh wow. That's almost trivial when we do it that way. Oh yeah, dude. Sirocco is so good for like a lot of fights. It wasn't very effective in this dungeon, but I've used it a lot. Or however you say it, Sirocco. Alright. Stand by. Immediately exterminating has been considered ineffective. The viability of our host has been compromised. The probability of death is estimated at 100%. The device must not cease its operation. We are ready to transfer device's control codes to you. Why are you giving your creation over to me? Perfection. We approach self-perfection by increasing the complexity of the structure we develop. The device is the most perfect and most complex of the structure of our making. Its continued operation will guarantee the success completion of our function. Hundred Face starts speaking in Halit, the language of Numeria, and his voice takes on an almost physical presence. His words are impressed upon my mind with such force you doubt you'll ever be able to forget them. Upon completing this task, Hundred Faces gives an approving nod. The code that controls the device is known to you. Use it. Its potential is limitless. It will run the necessary procedures on mortal candidates with no need for your input. You will be able to make use of the results. Waiting for a response. Okay. Yeah, being able to do that quickly was like all I needed. Heavy crossbow. The device greets your approach with majestic cold indifference. Judging by the sound it's making, its frightening and monumental work, even after its own death. Figure out how the device works. Nice. Recalling all that you've read or heard about in Numerian arts of technomancy, you fully understand the sheer genius of Hundred Face. Did he even realize what he'd created? That the function for which he was using the device, controlling enslaved warriors, was but a shred of its true potential? One might as well use finely tuned astronomical instruments as a paperweight. The key, unique features of the device is its ability to read and process the thoughts of sentient creatures by absorbing them into the crystal that serves as its heart. It breaks complex thoughts and emotions down into basic, clear symbols, readable by anyone. It perceives deeply personal feelings and casually assimilates any experience, no matter how unique. It learns what it learns is everything. It learns, and what it learns is everything. Hundred-faced army provided it with many thoughts and emotions, but the device hungers for something more. Observing the magnificent monster is both breathtaking and terrifying. Okay. I'm going to examine it. The device makes all of the hundred-faced other creatures look like pathetic tin handicrafts. Its inner workings reveal an array of perfect geometric forms, and a large crystal covered in minuscule engraving hovers suspended in its very center. The wave of energy it emits envelops you. The crystal contains tremendous power and is written on its surface that directs that power. It feels the device itself is a living creature, one that merely sleeping for now. I will speak the code of the hundred-faced installed in your mind. You utter words, a meaning of which you fail to understand, but cannot strike from memory. There is a shift in the way the crystal glows. A change in the sounds of the device makes. You feel a strange sense of cohesion. It becomes abundantly clear the device has identified your mind, familiarizing itself with it, and the device is now ready to obey your commands. Wherever you may be, you need only offer a single thought, and your order will be executed. The device is ready to serve. All that's left to allow is to perform the bloody work, is send to naive and loyal mortals. So,
Beautiful.
my machine.
Trust in yourself.
I am here all week. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, what else is here? Cool.
Here we go.
Let's finish exploring. I feel like we need to go this way. Wait, what's going on with her? Oh, she's blind.
We will win this war.
Do we have cure blindness? I thought we had a couple. We might not have any right now. No, we do. Oh my god, is everyone blind? We still have 2 blind people. Damn. 3 blind people. Jesus. I don't think her touch cures blindness, but let me try.
On me.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
No. Return to normal. We'll do this. Oh yeah, cool. Okay. Just need to roll better. Roll better.
Yes?
I feel like I've chosen one.
Oh my god. He just needs to roll like a 12 or better. There we go. Shit. Okay. We will have to cure her blindness later. It's the red lights flashing ominously, and the strange mechanism begins to emit a low hum. After running an eye over the front panel, you notice 3 half-faded pictographs. The first looks like a symbol for fire, the second might be a symbol for wind, and the third reminds you of the imprint of a hand. Figure out how to use this device. After a great deal of effort, you determine that the device is supposed to send a signal to a person in the neighboring room. It seems that it's where they conducted the experiment involving dangerous substances. The hand symbol have been a signal for a worker to bring a dangerous item into that room and remove it. The wind symbol presumably initiates the air filtration system, and the symbol of fire must incinerate everything inside. So let's do fire. Dialogue.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Guess we should have used the air filtration system. Wait, how far back was that save? Okay, not that far back. Okay. Yeah, you were saying that before. I'll probably not use them, but I just have the option. Plus, it's the evil thing to do. Alright, let's try this again, I guess. Yeah, we gotta fix everyone's state first. Try to use these first. Okay. One more, come on. Nice, okay. Much better luck that time. Okay.
This war must end.
We'll do the wind. There's the hand symbol. Then press the fire symbol. Okay.
Pretty good, aren't I? I'm here.
I think the fire symbol is not good. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Okay, so... And... Wind. Alright, don't leave. Lock on the door.
This is my kind of work.
Hmm.
Beautiful.
No, because then he runs away.
Let's see what we can do.
Weird. This room is like broken. Maybe I shouldn't have had him retrieve whatever it is he retrieved.
This is my kind of work.
Hmm.
Only you deserve my obedience.
I'm so confused of what's up with this thing. Okay. I'm just gonna use the wind symbol.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, wait, I can pick that door too? What the hell? But it wasn't letting me do that before, right? Let me try.
Fine.
Let me hit the fire symbol and see. Yeah, no, I can't do it after I hit the fire symbol. Weird. Weird, weird, weird.
Ask nicely. Fine. This is my kind of work. Pretty good, aren't I?
Hmm. Certainty of death? Whenever this holy dwarven Angrash lands a hit but doesn't deal any physical damage, the next hit deals force damage instead of normal piercing or slashing weapon. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know why that was so hard for me to figure out. Okay, there's this. No, that's not a door. There's this door.
Who, me?
Ooh, 7,000 gold. Wow.
You sure it's safe?
You asked me.
Whoops. I don't want him looking at that.
Who, me?
Do do do. Okay.
Ask nicely.
Wolf drift. Grab this.
It went splendidly.
Your knowledge allows you to recognize the counters of a deadly new weapon in a deranged diagram, one based on Numerian technology.
Something wrong?
Type assemble magic device looks as incomprehensible as it does absurdly unviable. Okay. Greatsword. Marian Greatsword. This Greatsword +3 is merged with Numerian technology. Once per day, the wielder can activate one of 5 enhancements for a number of rounds equal to half the wielder's level. Fiber muscles. The primary subject of fiber muscles gains enhancement bonus to dexterity and strength, +4 enhancement bonus to mobility skill checks. Primary subject of the augmented heart gains a +6 enhancement to bonus to constitution. Shield is supported by some generator in this dungeon. It grants the wearer +4 shield to AC. Magic missiles and similar abilities can bypass it. Stainless skin. The primary subject of the stainless skin gains +4 natural armor bonus to AC upgrades. Okay. Upgrade neural system. The primary subject of the upgrade neural system gains +4 bonus intelligence score. DC of saving throws against spells and abilities they use is increased by 2. Wow. We're just going to keep this as your backup. It's a pretty good weapon. Alright. Let's see what other doors. Ah. We need to be able to protect ourselves from whatever psionic thing is inside. Okay. So we need to figure out how to do that headpiece, and then we can come back here. Oops, that's not where I want to go. But we didn't have like all the tools. I'm wondering. Other doors have I missed? Yeah, I mean, it's a strong sword. I could definitely see my guy using it from time to time.
I did it!
After pressing the button a couple of times, a message flashes on the psionic shield tool. Storeroom run. Further attempts yield nothing more.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
The wearer of these bracers has the ability to cast spells spontaneously. It grants them the ability to cast the following spells: Jolting Portent, Calling Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Chain of Lightning, Call Lightning Storm. To cast a spell, the wearer still needs to have a spell slot of required level. It also grants the wearer an electric shield that deals 1d6 wearer level electric damage each time an enemy lands a hit against the wearer, as well as electricity resistance 30. The wearer can fully embrace the power of these bracers, allowing them to turn all their energy attacks into electric. Come on. Okay. Crates are full of gleaming components covered in foul oil. Ring of Protection +3 grants the wearer the ability to avoid magic and unusual attacks with great willpower. If a character makes a successful will save throw against an attack that normally deals half damage on a successful save, instead they take no damage. A helpless character does not gain the benefit.
Together we stand.
You guys all have like good stuff. Oop.
tail is restless. Fine.
Okay. Wondering if I grabbed the right stuff that I need for that. Because it said the tools are in storage 1. Storeroom on further. How do I know which storeroom is storeroom 1?
Here we go. I can handle it.
Assume that was storeroom 1? Do we have any doors over here that we haven't opened? Oh, that's not a door. Go ahead and hit this now. Do do do. See if I picked up all the right things I need for this. If I did, then I can go in that room. This one right here. Ooh, there's this door here. Shit. Ah. Okay, that one requires fuel. Oh, I do have the tools. Sweet. First and foremost, you break off the sharp spikes, then you tear the drill out from the monstrous machine. Fastening, you wield the drill methodically, punching holes into the circlet and hoping that your calculations are correct. Helm of Psionic Protection. By destroying just a few parts of this contraption, you can render it completely harmless. At last, your work is complete. You've turned the horrible device into something resembling a helmet that can be worn atop a head. An intact head that hasn't come into contact with a saw. The headgear will keep the wearer safe from even the strongest psionic attacks. Not a bad job. Looks like all the time you spent as my assistant hasn't gone to waste. You've learned something at least. Examine the mechanism. Okay, we're good. Okay, so now we can go back here. Where is that psionic thing? Kind of just like a faux object that we have. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like it'd be easy to see. Oh, there it is. We can give it to... Yeah, I'll give it to him.
I can find better. Meh.
Can we not put it on? Or do we just, like, hold it? No, it looks like we just hold it. Okay. The room's collapsed floor was abandoned rather than repaired. Okay. Looks like we got this triple fin helm. The helmet gives the wearer an additional gore attack per round that deals 1d6 cold iron damage with a +2 enhancement bonus to attack and damage rolls. What is your helmet right now? That's awesome. That's so awesome. That is by far the coolest helmet. Dude, his gear set is so sick right now. That's so cool. This is a tower shield, right? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Cool, then we could probably just access the door right here. Yep, okay, cool. Wow, we got through Blackwater. Okay. Damn. Now what do we do? It's back to Dresden. Combine these two. Cool. Okay. Let's see what units I can get. Just the standard. Wow, they're extremely heavy for me. Very expensive for me. Okay. Nope. I should. But my thought with him before, like, was just that, like, we just have 3 units that are completely overwhelming. But I wouldn't mind having another unit with him. Okay, so those are done. Royal Cancer has expressed their thanks to the commander for the integrity he demonstrated in the conflict with Adoran. Fresh corps of troops pulled from the garrison of lesser importance is headed to Dresden. A Grata destitute, the sick, feeble-minded has arrived in Dresden. They are asking to be admitted. Their lives are rough. They have no place where they belong. They wish to die as heroes at the very least, but the Crusades do not wish to fight side by side with these vagrants. 100 conscripts. Decision with consequences. 100 conscripts are recruited. Commander, headquarter, crusade morale reduced by 10. Oh, this is not good. I don't know how else to read it. Man, this is bad. I'm just gonna set up a hospital. I hate doing good, but the other ones just don't seem good. Societal wishes to speak to you. Okay. Cool. That means Societal might actually give me something to do, which we need. Oops. This is not how I wanted it to enter. What? Keep hitting manage. Why do I keep doing that? All right. Are you tired of your endless work? Sal smiles mysteriously. Take a break from your righteous labors and let's go for a walk. I want to draw a couple of studies for your portrait. You're standing proudly against the background of your city, the city you saved. Are you really going to paint my portrait? Of course, I can't think of a more worthy model. Is it just me or are you up to something? Come with me and you'll see. Of course, come on. Thank you. You won't regret this. This will feed my character's ego. Here, perhaps. No, this won't work. Awful background. Doesn't suit you. Maybe you can draw me right here. My badass helmet. Maybe here. No, the light is wrong. I want the background to suit you. I want it to be perfect. Tell me where we're going. What makes you think we're going somewhere in particular? Social's face radiates pure innocence. We're just walking around the city, looking for a place that will inspire the artist and emphasis of the beauty of the model. It's been rather strange lately, hasn't it? Don't tell me, honestly. I'd hope the whirlwind influence would recede once we cleanse the city. I'd hope normal weather would return. I still shiver whenever it rains blood. Perhaps I was naive. Still, there's nothing to worry about. Once we win, the warm winds, gentle rains, and rainbows will return. Aha! This is the perfect place. Stand over there, please. As soon as you stand where style indicates, the cleric signals to someone out of sight. An unseen orchestra begins to play. Overwhelmed by the sound of the trumpets and violins, you feel something light and fragrant start to rain down upon you. An actor dressed as an angel sits on the wall above your head, taking handfuls of flower petals from a large tub and sprinkling them over you. So that approaches you slowly and solemnly. Yes, you're a hero and a leader to many. Some of us are lucky to call you friend and a brother in arms, but I want you to know you mean so much more to me. The cleric kneels before you. My goddess encourages us to seek beauty in everything we do, in our appearance, deeds, and thoughts. I do not think she will condemn me if I say I have found the perfection we extol in her hymns to her. I have found it in you. Dude, are you hitting on me? Of all the mortals in our imperfect world, you are the most beautiful. I understand this is the first time I saw you. Now I kneel before you and ask you most humbly to allow me to be with you. My heart is yours, if only to take. Whoa. I'm just gonna say, what is the circumstance? What is the circus? You didn't like it? I just wanted to be romantic. I'm just gonna go, thank you for this, but I must say no. You are dear to my heart, but only as a friend. I understand. I promise that you will never hear another word about it. Your friendship is just as important to me. I hope this won't affect it in any way. Eric watches you go with tears in his eyes. Aw. Just wasn't down for that love scene. Not my type of love scene. Good for him, though. Sorry to have to